Hi, I'm Nate Owsley with Kentucky Smoke Squad. We're one of the best up-and-coming competition barbecue teams around. We started out in 2008 with a couple of backyard smokers like you'd get at Walmart. I remember our first competition, we pulled up and everybody had these big rigs, and here we are with the two backyard smokers. And kind of got laughed at, but the truth is we won first place in chicken that day, and ever since we've been hooked. Barbecue's kind of in my blood. I'm originally from Owensboro, Kentucky, which is the self-proclaimed barbecue capital of the world. There is a huge population there who loves mutton, which you don't hear about much on barbecue pitmasters. But that's kind of what I grew up on, and I gradually found my way into ribs and pork and brisket. We have two sponsors that are a barbecue sauce sponsor and also a charcoal sponsor, which for a team that's only a year and a half into competition is pretty unheard of. You might say, I would guess that might happen to 5% of the teams that you'll see out there. But we think our competition barbecue is some of the best around. We think that we can come in and show a lot of pride that Kentucky has in their barbecue. We're in a prime spot between Memphis and Kansas and the Carolinas. So make sure you pick us for the 2010 season of Barbecue Pitmasters. You won't be disappointed. Those look fantastic. We'll put these over here for later. I want to take these inside and get our pork butt. Alright, so we got our pork butt, and then we're going to take our injection here. And it's important to get the injection in as many places as you can. And occasionally you're going to have a couple blowouts, but that's normal. The pork is pretty holy. You can use a lot of things. A lot of people use spices. Some people use Dr. Pepper. Some people use root beer, but I like apple juice. And you want to get that in as many places as you can. Now what we're going to do is take our rub, and you want to apply it generously. There's another tip. Rubs actually are fantastic, especially if you have time, a couple hours for them to sit and be able to those flavors will soak down into the meat. And what that'll do, that'll give you a little extra flavor. You might not realize it, but a little extra flavor out on the outside of the pork called the bark. When it cooks all the way, there'll be a crunchy outer layer, and it might look burnt, but it's not. It's probably one of the most flavorful parts of the meat that you can actually have. The fat side, you won't need to put as much because the fat's going to melt, and a lot of that will carry off and down onto the other sides of the pork. And that is how you inject and rub a pork shoulder.